This is Chilling.
Come on guys, let's be honest. Who doesn't like a feeling of something new? Today we are going to be having a conversation, a very beautiful, insightful conversation with a young talented actress who had her debut acting in a local drama series called Subi. She had this character called Vivian that won so much acclamation and countless fans. Today, we shine a spotlight on a superstar that has cemented herself as an incredible artist or an actress. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the best of the good life. I would love to welcome you to Farewell Hotels Art and Craft. You're going to love this space. They have each and everything. Remember, boo-boo is what we are thriving, okay? So see you later on with this incredible actress. Bye.
You are too fast. First go inside and prepare something for me. I want to eat.
Daddy, let me first come back.
And where are you taking my plate?
Daddy, it's those girls that are arguing with me.
That what?
Namkasa is saying that her dad eats more than you. So I'm taking this plate to prove to them that you have the biggest plate and you eat more than anyone in this village.
Kuswaza waze mubala ngoyambadde bocho elijjudde abasajja abakugatte.
Vivian Elizabeth, who joined the film scene with a bang, is busy making notable steps in her career. Her performance on the silver screen is filled with raw emotion and powerful presence.
All right, now if you're just joining us, where have you been? Now on the show today, we have what we call my own personification of what we call black girl magic. Vivian brings every spark and magic for every single role she has been casted in. And this lady with a mix of innocence, wit, charisma that she brings on the screen, man, she's always outstanding. And I swear to God, I've never seen her without a smile on her face. Vivian, you're always jolly and smiling. What about zako?
I don't know. No. Of course, 1 year, but everyone asks me that question. That do you even get like mad?
Yeah.
But I do.
You're always a happy soul.
But it's good to keep a smile on your face.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm alright.
It's been a while, man. 5 years since we last did the other show.
Really? 5 already?
Before COVID. I think it was 2019, man.
Sure.
Hey, how time can fly.
I know, right?
You're doing well?
Yeah, I'm well,
Congratulations on your new role on DAMALIE, man. Every time I see you, I'm like, that's my product right there. I'm so proud. I'm like, Okureva superstar shining and she's executing every role perfectly. It just brings a lot of joy and happiness to me to be at least to know that I've been part of the success story.
Yeah.
DAMALIE and the role you play on that show, I think it's been the biggest so far.
Yeah, true.
Since your career began.
True. It's really nice, and I was really excited.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe when I got a call that you come for the workshop.
Give me the juice. Everything. How did they even cast you? Like, how did they even look for you? Because I know you're special talent. But how did they find you and have trust in you to garner a role?
Well, it was not like they called me.
Yeah.
I just saw someone posted on their status a casting call.
Okay.
Yeah, that they're calling people to go audition.
Yeah.
And I was home. Remember, I think by then I had graduated and I had not like started the professional job that I had.
Yeah, guys, in case you've met Vivian for the first time, she has a day-to-day job, which is a statistician.
Yeah.
You know, I was scared of pronouncing that word on camera because you pronounce it. Vivian, but it's your profession. And people don't.
That word.
Okay, so you're at home?
Yeah, I was
and
at home.
And you had finished your graduation?
Yeah, I had. So I was scrolling through my phone. I saw someone posting on their status.
Okay.
Like they're calling people to go and audition. I was like, I'm doing nothing. Let me just go and audition and also meet up a friend. I actually wanted to see a friend.
Yeah.
So we went for the auditions.
Yeah.
They told us that it was going to start at 8.
Okay.
I was there by 8.
Wow.
And the line in the morning.
The resilience.
The line was long.
It was so long?
It was very long. As like
about how many people? 1,000 people? 100?
Not
also?
like 1,000. There were like 300 people by that time.
Get out of here.
Yeah, people out there, you guys want to really like audition and be in the film industry. So I got there, I auditioned, waited, started praying.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted like to be on a very big project on Power Magic Prime.
Yeah,
you know, being on Power Magic is like Hollywood.
No, because
Hollywood.
later on you narrate, I'm going to ask you, how does it feel to be working with such a big production like Power Magic? I mean, multi-choice, it's like the cream de la cream. They always make the best. Everyone knows. So tell me, so you reach here, 300 people, you're like, how am I going to get it? But remember, you had the courage of waking up as early as you could.
Yeah, definitely.
By 8, you were already there.
8, I was already
there.
there.
Where were these calls? Where were you auditioning?
We were at National Theatre.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at National Theatre in the one of the
Which is a safe space for you. I mean, your dream began from there.
Yeah, I've been there. I knew the place.
Yeah.
So I auditioned, then waited for the call. The year ended, no call.
What? After a full year?
Not like, okay, it was like end of the year.
Yeah.
It was, I think, in December, November. Yeah. So we waited, the year ended.
That was like 3 months, 2
yeah,
months.
True. And no call.
No call back, yeah.
Okay, they told us that we're going to call you.
Yeah.
Okay, I waited. After waiting, I get a call.
Yeah.
That you auditioned for DAMALIE. We want to call you for workshops. You got a role. I was like, what?
Okay,
I couldn't believe.
So let me tell you this. I'm a person who has been experienced in this field. Not in the field of acting. Guys, I'm a presenter, so I enjoy my job. I'm the host of the show. But let me tell you something. So something that happens with TV shows or TV series, they are staple series, meaning that they keep on grossing. So each and every day they introduce characters. You've noticed this, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
It can run for over about 300 episodes a year, you get. So they have to always bring in characters. That is why it took that long. Maybe your storyline has not been written by a certain producer or a story writer. But this is one thing I admire about you. It's the intention you have when it comes to your craft. I love it, so admirable.
Thank you.
Going to those auditions as early as you can and even having the hope that I'll get this role. It's so admirable. Vivian, where do you get this from? Like the intention you have.
First of all, I believe in myself.
Oh, that's very beautiful.
Yeah, I believe in myself. I'm a dreamer. And when I dream about something, I definitely have to get it. I'm a go-getter.
Wow.
So I work towards it.
Wow.
So when I say that I want to be on Power Magic, I want to have my name out there known, I work for it. So that's it. Just believing in yourself, dream big, and everything will.
Me and Michael were discussing about you so I guess I'm reporting myself. So we are talking about your integration into characters. When you first got on DAMALIE, you sort of had limited role. Like, your story was not so huge. But when it came to this very season that is ongoing right now, I mean, they broaden it a bit further. You have your own scenes, you have full-fledged scenes, and you have a story, a shift of that series that is just about you. I mean, what was that all about? Was it about the trust of the producers, the trust of the directors? Like DAMALIE, Yalita Kwesiga at the beginning. Because I told Michael that we were going to discuss about this when the cameras roll. And he told me to specifically ask you that same question. Like that integration, tell me.
Well, I don't know, but most of the scripts that they write, they have that transformation of certain characters. So it's not that they don't trust in you. At times, it's intentional for you to start small and then you keep on advancing. They keep on transforming your character. You keep on growing. So in season 2, there's that growth that I get. And I think I also gave my craft very well. I showed them that I had the potential. People loved what Fiti was giving to them. They really loved it. So I think that gave them the courage to continue writing for me and broadening my space.
Well, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Vivian. Also tell me, from the very first time I met you, that's about 7 years ago, plus the 5 years later I met you, what has changed with the Vivian we're seeing here seated on this stool right now? I mean, tell me about, in terms of growth, the artistry, the craft. How have you evolved? How have you grown?
Back then, I was a bit shy. Okay, people think I'm not shy, but now I've grown more. I have really loved more what I do. Being on the big screens, you you get to meet different people.
Yeah.
Now I've worked with different producers, I've worked with different people on camera, even fellow actors. So I've really grown. I've really learned a lot from them. The way they set out the lines, the directors, the way they direct you. So you get that growth. So when I'm get like bigger projects, maybe I'm casted to go in Hollywood.
You will. I want Hollywood. I want Netflix. I want such names to come for you.
So I believe that I can really definitely deliver very well than I was the past few years back.
Well, what I'm proud to see, just a young prodigy making it just from grassroots, you know. I'm so proud of her evolving, and I'm so proud of her success in the industry. Because, man, I met Vivian when she was young, the late days of Suey, you know, the early days of Crazy Vivian. I mean, but now
Struggling faces.
Yeah, struggling faces. I mean, all that. But if you're not familiar with her beginning of her story, we're going to tackle that when we go into a commercial break. Please, this is Black Girl Magic. Upload for a celebrity. I guess nowadays you're a household name, eh? Or you want to know,
yeah, like someone turns.
Yeah?
It's you. So it's really exciting every day.
All right, Chilling goes on a break. Stay with us.
In a nation hungry for truth, a world where every story matters, there exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Mascari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archived stories shaped our past and illuminate our present. Yet now, as new challenges arise and the world evolves, their mission faces its greatest test yet. Be part of our journey and let's navigate the unknown, uncover the untold, and safeguard our future together. Tune into your public broadcaster, for it is the intersection of trust and truth. Because to UBC, your story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Vivian is a budding artist in one of the greatest cities in the world. Now, despite all the stereotypes she has suffered so far, this girl has stood strong and gone through it all. And if you don't know her and you've just met her the first time, please be smitten and taken away by her charm and charisma and uniqueness. Vivian, talking about stereotype is something that we have to address, like seriously. I'm sure you've gone somewhere and your looks have commanded attention in the building. How have you dealt with that? Because the very first time I met you, you're so confident, you're bubbly, you're so full of life, which is something admirable. So tell me about that.
Well, first of all, I don't like to create attention to myself.
Yeah.
But I think
there's a way how attention pulls you.
Attention pulls me.
I mean, this being special and unique.
I've never like moved and someone doesn't like give me a second eye.
Yeah.
First of all, because I'm a celebrity.
Yeah.
And second of all, because of the physical appearance.
Yeah.
But I don't mind at times when someone approaches me, asks something about maybe or the acting or how have you done this, or because of maybe the disability or anything. So you just welcome people, because some of them they don't know, you just need to inform them about something. So yeah, it is what it is.
Have you ever heard of a saying that dynamites come in small packages? I mean, a person like, for example, let me give an example, right? It's a practical example. You can have like over 300 people, like how you audition for DAMALIE, right? And then they look at you and they're like, what has this girl got to offer for us?
Yeah, true,
but the time you open up your mouth, just the fire in your eyes, it just gives it out. Like, you're a talent, man. You're a talent. I never doubt that, not for anything, Vivian. I keep on telling you, I've told you this from the first time that I met you, that you are a superstar, right?
Yeah.
You just have to keep your head high and always aim for the best, right?
Exactly. Thank
so,
you.
Vivian, man, what do you think about our set right now? Like,
it is really beautiful.
Art everywhere.
I love, people are really creative.
Yeah.
I'm seeing everything is beautiful.
Yeah.
The pins, the bags.
I mean, like,
Guys,
this could, this could really
look at
work on you.
this.
It could fit your color.
I'm definitely going with a piece. End of these pieces, I'm taking one.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever been here? Have you ever seen something like this?
Not really. It's my first time, and it's really beautiful. I love everything. The
Well-
pieces are really nice.
Well, this is the Art and Craft Center here at Fairway Hotel, and they say that they are boo-boo all the way.
Ooh.
You buy Ugandan and build Ugandan,
Wow.
and that's the only way to go. I mean, everything here is authentic and very artistic. I love the paints behind us. I wish I knew the painters. I give them some mileage, or
It's really
I plug them all in. But this is amazing.
The
Also,
vibe,
Fairway guys, they tell you that this Valentine's Day, this very day that you're watching this show, they really have something that is going down here at this place at around 6. And it's called the Valentine's Special, where they have Avapeace is going to be performing, and Winnie Nwaje, they are all going to be here to perform for you. They have tables, you can book one, they have a buffet, and they are also giving out wine to anybody that shows up, and also tickets are available. You can just contact them or come at the hotel and be an early bird and get a ticket before that very time. So Valentine is coming special here at Fairway Hotel. So Viv,
Yes.
let's continue with this conversation. So behind all this persona, behind the success, the gleam and glamour, you have a place where your story started from.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mention a very special man, Haj Ashraf Semogere. Tell me about him. How did you guys meet? How did you come to work with him?
Well,
Because I believe he's the person that gave you the first platform.
yeah, no, not even the first person.
Yeah.
I was somewhere where he found me. I was under Pride Performance.
Okay.
Yes, and
I thought it was his.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was for some gentleman called Sebo Fudewo.
Yeah.
Yes, he was the lead of that group. So I joined it after in my work, and then one evening, as we were rehearsing for a show, Haj Ashraf comes in and sees me rehearsing on stage.
Yeah.
So I think he saw potential in me. He saw that I really loved what I was doing, and then he gave me a chance to join Suwi on Wokede TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, he called me. He told me to come and audition. Actually, they were having auditions,
Yeah.
and I didn't know about it. So he invited me to audition. I came. I auditioned as well. Then that's why I got my character, Vivian.
Yeah, on
Yes.
Subi. Yeah.
So that's why we actually started Crazy Vivian as well.
Okay.
Yes. So I really thank him so much because he gave me a space on TV. Bukede by then, wow, people were really watching. And Subi had already its name, and people really loved the way I entered, the way they introduced me, and that's where I started from.
And the evolution has been so magical.
Yeah.
So from Subi, Crazy Vivian, and then Struggling Faces.
Yes, then Zingayafe.
Zingayafe, an amazing group of people.
True.
I mean, tell me about that. And now Damalie,
And then
you know.
Damalie.
And in between there, I think I'm missing one or two. Is there any other project that was going on between the time?
No, I was in Zingayafe. We had already started Zingayafe. So we had like different projects that we were working on, and we still have projects that we're working on. So yeah.
Yeah, but by the time we last did a show, your Struggling Faces was showing in theater.
Yes.
And that was like at La Boneta?
Yeah, La Bonita.
Yeah, I mean, that was also an entry. That was
Yeah, we
like
had
an
a
eye-opening
premiere,
of
true.
an entire different world.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
in front of theater where your dream started.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't know this, that you're a thespian actually. You have done drama theater before.
Exactly.
Is this true?
Yeah, I started, actually it really helped me because I started on stage. When you start on stage, it really gives you like a milestone. So when you start on stage, there are some directives that you get than starting in film. So I got an opportunity to start on stage, the different shows that I had. Then later on, I transitioned to film. So it's good to have like both energies, stage and excuse me,
Yeah.
stage and film.
So what is your process like, Vivian, like getting prepared for such characters, like the one you have in Damalie? Do you have like a special routine that you do? Maybe perhaps when you're still at home, you know, like actors have those tendencies. They have their own way of prepping themselves. What is yours like?
First of all, you first get the script.
Okay.
When you get that script, you read it. If they give you a chance to read the whole of it, I read the whole of it. Then I start to internalize my character. You start to research about your character. After reading the script, getting to know your character, and then you make research. Okay. You start getting mentally, you prepare yourself mentally and physically. It depends. At times, they can ask you maybe to be a model, maybe to be, I don't know, like something. At times you require to go maybe to the gym, prepare yourself physically, you know, to prepare yourself for that role, to people to believe that that's you. Then I start memorizing my lines. When you memorize your line, you start rehearsing. I use the mirror. So I talk to myself. You say, if you're going, how you're going to talk back to a person when someone maybe is going
imaginary,
to, you just imagine yourself doing that, rehearsing. Then you go on set. When you go on set, you still rehearse with your other actor, because you need to know how you're going to deliver the lines to each other. You just can't memorize only your part.
I mean, Vivian, me, I'm a presenter. I get to also get some monologues. I get to get some lines under my script. What is the trick, like, to grasp these lines? Because it can really be complicated. Like, for example, people think acting is easy. But for example, somebody can tell you to say these words. You as an actor, right? I'm putting you on the spot. Ladies and gentlemen, Vivian, say these words, but say them in an artistic way, right? Say, I'm at Fairway Hotel, so damn cold, and I don't have any cup of coffee. Say those lines artistically, and we see. I guess you are putting her on the spot. That's your camera right there. And wait, prepare for it. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, take your time. Remember the words. I'm at Fairway Hotel, and it's so damn cold, and I don't have a cup of coffee. Just those words. But say them in a seemingly movie way. Are you ready? I will say action when you're ready.
Okay.
And you're ready?
I'm ready.
And action.
Guys, I'm at Fairway Hotel, and it's so damn cold, and I don't even have a cup of coffee. Oh, God.
And sing! That's the magic, guys, I'm talking about. But in case you want to find Vivian anywhere else, you can find her on Damalie each and every week from Monday to Wednesday. Let's talk more about your character. I mean, how challenging is it to be that character? Because I saw it evokes you so much.
Well, in Damalie, I'm acting as Fiti, and the character is really pushing me from my self-space. Like, there are certain things I've done to portray Fiti, and I couldn't imagine doing it in my real life. Like, guys, I've been on a track. Like singing, performing on a track. That was one of my episodes that
you seen walinga mushutinga video nengo yagala smiling eno wonyigide omuya yakulyako set.
Like the different.
Was supposed to be your manager.
Yeah, that's my manager.
And then you brought a fake video director. You're like, I don't like the coloring. I don't like the vixens. The makeup artist didn't even show up. Now you've noticed I watch.
Yeah, you do. You really watch. And imagine that guy. He's funny. So he makes you laugh. And you're supposed to portray this emotion of being angry at him. You're laughing. It's so mixing. They mixed emotions.
Sight to see. I was so impressed, and I kept on laughing alone in my room.
Sure.
To the screen when you are smiling the same time you're sad, and then they're like, smile for the camera. You are smiling, as you know, you have to keep on with the act of the video. Vivian, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, so guys, check this out. Vivian is not going anywhere because we are going to have a sequel. That is the second part of this show. We still want to enjoy her presence, right? Right? All right, so we're going to our huge break. We see you next week with another show. This is Chilling. And this time I think we should lose the stools, right?
Yes,
Let's
definitely.
just stand and have fun. All right?
Yeah.
See you next week. How long would you say that actively you've been in this acting world, in the artistic world? How long have you been in it?
I think it's going to if it's 5, I think 10 years now.
10 years actively.
Yeah.
Wow.
10,
wow.
I'm not sure, but
because
10.
someone can see you and they think that you are one of these people that have got your success just overnight.
No.
You've worked hard for this.
Yeah, I've really worked hard because ever since I was in senior 6 back, I joined the industry. So it was not easy, but you know, now I'm making it big.